Welcome back now, 3 minutes away from 7. Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz. Bernard, there's been a development in the blue chip story.
Yes, well, over the weekend it's become clear that a widow has won $260,000 from a financial advice firm who told her to go into blue chip. The company's name is VPFS Financial Planners, and this is a landmark case because those people who were put into blue chip and other companies, finance companies, can now go to the court and say, these guys told us the wrong way to go and we lost money. The problem here, of course, is that VPFS doesn't have any money. And this is the problem. It's a bit like the companies that built all these leaky homes. As soon as they're in trouble, they wind themselves up or they magically realise they have no money. And this is going to be the problem for a lot of people suing financial advice firms. Many of them have closed down. People have changed jobs. And unfortunately, it's going to be very difficult for people to get their money back.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're advisors, though. I mean, how much indemnity do they actually have to carry, do you think?
Well, they have a role in making sure they take some care, that they do some research. And in many cases, unfortunately, they didn't. They just said, well, I'm going to get a fancy commission from Bridge Corp or Merchant and Capital and Merchant. And they just said, put your money in here. And there's horrible cases of people who've had their money put into a collection of Hanover, Capital and Merchant, Bridge Corp, and have lost it all.
What are we expecting on Wednesday? The June quarter GDP figures are out.
Well, this will be interesting because it might tell us we're out of recession. Economists are saying 0.1% fall, but there are some who are saying we might actually see an increase, which would mean we're officially out of recession. We'll see, though. My gut feel is that we're still looking at the recession lasting until at least the September quarter.
And just very quickly, to finish, Don Brash's 2025 Taskforce looking at whether New Zealand should adopt the Australian dollar. Where are we at that?
Well, this is interesting. This is the first official look at the whole Australian-New Zealand dollar issue for quite some time. We'll see what he says. I think it's one that's going to keep bubbling away because John Key privately thinks it's a good idea.
Thanks very much, Bernard. Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz.